Saisei means regeneration in Japanese. Regeneration of the earth, regeneration of the life force of the earth. Saisei is a revival of ancient technique to build bridge, build road, build house, take care of mountain and rivers to regenerate a damaged ecosystem. It's not only method, but it's also deep philosophy, almost spirituality behind to be one with nature. Saisei is similar to Zen meditation or tea ceremony in Japan because it's about very subtle awareness and it's also about expansion. This is the first ever full day workshop of Saisei method in Bali. We work on foundation of the house. So exciting because this house is not only the house but it will be a community hub and we are creating the base of it together. It feels like it's like we are supported by so many people. So interconnectedness or connections are very important thing about Saisei because everything had been connected. Everything is connecting, but we forgot individual, right? So my role for Saisei is a facilitator, which bridges experts and people who want to learn.
想像と想像、考える方の想像と作り出す方の想像が同じ言葉なんだよね。だから想像して想像する、これが僕すごい大事だと思った。そう、ここがどうやったら豊かな心地よい空間になるかを想像して、でそれを実際に作り出すっていう。
Also spiritually meaningful too. Like this method takes a lot of inspiration or past knowledge about consciousness of materials, and then we believe like the big stones like that, big rocks like that are gods in Japan too, like a huge ones are gods, and then they have their own way of conducting the frequency and consciousness. So when we keep ignoring those subtle signs from nature, we ended up having landslides, soil erosion, soil deterioration, flooding, the big scale natural disaster that we are experiencing all over the world right now. So in a healthy body of human beings, things are always flowing, like blood and breath are also flowing in and out, right? It's exactly same for Mother Earth. So this movement makes life alive. When it's stopped, when it's clogged, then life starts decomposing, rotting, and dying. So this Saisei method want to bring back the flow. What he's doing is to invite the wind, we invite the flow into the ecosystem. So when wind moves, underground flow also starts to move. Basically, he's mimicking himself as wind, so that the plants doesn't have this fear response, that survival response. That I have to grow the thick, big roots, but he's just trimming like hairdresser. So they're like, my hair is getting, I have better. So they don't have the fear survival response without being able to move. Plants are not vital, so they need to be able to dance with the wind, they say. So the most common problem is mold, especially in Indonesia. In order to live in a mold-free house, we really want to understand what is happening underground and work on the underground system with microbes and air and water flows and everything so that the mold will not overgrow. This is one of the biggest benefits of Saisei, that we can live in a mold-free house. It's like meridian point where the underground ecosystem and above ground ecosystem start to circulate again. So he called it as moksa, you know moksa?
Yeah.
On the meridian point. So he find the meridian point and then make fire.
You're good at that.
Yes, absolutely. There's a movement happening, circulation happening. So
Yes.
you draw out water and the water start moving by fire. So with fire we can move water. So my personal thing like, is it within the part that I'm renting or is it outside? And he said like there's no boundary in nature.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Go to the main meridian point. Just forget about this is my land, this is your land. One thing is like people start to connect very deeply through working with land. It creates beautiful communities, you know. It recuperates our connection as humans too.
This is the foundation of your land,
Yeah,
the foundation
exactly,
of the
exactly,
community, of bringing the community
Exactly.
together.
And that's so different from the standard way of building a house, right? We've lost that whole thing where everybody in the village used to build the house together, and now it's like you hire the contractor, and it's like you don't have any connection to it until it's finished.
Building construction, you know, it's one of the potentially most destructive things to the land. And, you know, a lot of, you know, working on healing humans and animals and bodies, we often forget that actually when we heal the land, we actually heal ourselves.
You could tell when the airs and water start flowing, the nature start to dance, yeah? I'm talking to them, I'm listening to them from a very connected space, not seeing as material. It's so intimate. So that's the thing that we really want to open our eyes to. Everything is connected from top of mountain down to the ocean.